Hey everybody, in this reading we'll be looking at things that didn't come through in my other readings for whatever reason. And these things could be about love, work, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. I'll do a couple of spreads and maybe additional clarification or outcome spreads if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first situation, Capricorn. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Knight of Wands. We have the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer on the table, but you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a pretty straightforward reading, Capricorn. You've got somebody coming back to you, even though we don't have any cards like Six of Cups of Judgment. The Five of Cups, the first card that came out, clarified by the Knight of Wands. That Five of Cups has always to do with the past. So you got somebody coming back to you. In the past, this person could have been a player, or they could have been embracing the energy of a player, somebody who is hot and cold in and out of your life, somebody who is like a social butterfly, somebody who would show up and then they would disappear. If you can think of someone like that, Capricorn, that's the person coming back to you. But this time around, I think they will tell you they are serious about you. I don't know what you're going to do about this at this point. I don't know if you're going to care, but they will tell you they're in love with you, and I think they're going to be honest. I think they're going to, some kind of other truth could come out. All right, and then I think you will have to be the judge and the jury and see what you want to do about this. So let me elaborate a little bit, right? The Five of Cups with the Knight of Wands, we already started talking about. Yes, this is them regretting being like all over the place, not wanting to settle down, not wanting to commit, going places, going to parties, perhaps even, spending time with other people, if you know what I mean. Right, so here comes the rest of the spread, right? The High Priestess, the next card over. Perhaps this person went through something, right? And they're not telling you the whole truth. Or perhaps they had some other issues, right? The High Priestess could be a card of intuition, but it's also a card of something hidden. Perhaps this person went to a rehab or something like that. Or perhaps they got counseling. Or perhaps they got wiser. Or perhaps their intuition told them that they need to stop doing what they were doing. And they have this amazing person, you, Capricorn, right there. Now they're realizing what you really are to them, or what kind of person you are. Really loving, very supporting person. I have no doubt that's the way you are, Capricorn. Right, so here they come with those two aces. The Ace of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords, one ace clarifying another ace. This barely ever happens, Capricorn. The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation that they will have with you, right? The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. It's the Ace of Clarity, right? So they're not going to be beating around the bush or playing around. They'll just tell you straight up what they went through and their story about that, and most importantly, they will tell you that they love you with that Ace of Cups. That's what the Ace of Cups is all about. Love. Genuine, authentic love. Alright, the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. It could be a card of travel. Perhaps this person is back from somewhere. It's also a card of a lot of communication. Right? So there will be a lot of communication, no matter how you slice it or dice it. The Eight of Wands is also part of the Cupid's arrows, and that kind of goes along with the Ace of Cups. Alright? It is true that we have a lot of planets in retrogrades, including Mercury. So partially this is what could be lighting up the fire underneath this person's butt, but I think they're honest. If they, or rather, when they tell you they are in love with you, they have a lot of feelings for you, deep feelings, I think this person is being sincere and honest. Alright? But like I said in the beginning, I don't know if you're going to care. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do an additional spread for this situation. A sort of clarification or potential outcome spread. Alright? Let's see. Alright, so here's the clarification slash potential outcome spreads in regards to the situation we saw in the first spread, Capricorn. We have the Devil clarified by the Three of Wands, the Fool, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Aries, Aquarius, perhaps even another Capricorn. The first three cards that came out were all major arcana cards. The Devil, the Fool, and the Star, they're all major arcana cards. The Devil, the first card that came out, is your major arcana card, and it was the first card that came out. So yeah, it's actually what I was saying in the first spread. I think I mentioned it's going to be up to you how you want to handle this, and that's exactly what the universe says here. With your major arcana card being the first card that came out, the Three of Wands, clarifying that, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, right? The Fool with the Star, yeah, it could work. Capricorn, if you want this person back into your life, it could work, right? The Fool, when it comes to X spreads, which I believe this is an X situation. The Fool is a card of, second chances, leaving what happened in the past and giving this person a second chance. All right, the Star right next to the deck could be an Aquarius, but the Star is also a card of healing. Again, perhaps this person had some kind of an issue, addiction maybe in the past. That's what they healed. Right? But at the same time, the Star is also a card of a wish come true, right? Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. And the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of an equal give and take. It's a card of balance. All right, so I think this should be like a prerequisite, or it's one of the things that should be a prerequisite. Obviously, that they're not going to be fooling around with anybody else, or they're not going to be inconsistent when it comes to your connection. Again, up to you, Capricorn. If you think this is something you want, go ahead. All right. Yeah, that's what we have so far, Capricorn. Let's move on to situation number 2 real quick. Here's the second situation, Capricorn. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups. We also have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands. And we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, Capricorn, this is either a payday or a much better job or a much better contract coming your way. Payday and the celebration. Okay. Obviously this will most likely be your story if you've been working hard towards this for an extended period of time. I don't know how long it could have been years for some of you. Okay, but all of this is about to pay off. It will be a reason to celebrate, right? Let me elaborate real quick. We do have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Ten of Swords, 110 clarified by another. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. It's a card of hard work. It's a card of a lot of responsibilities. It's a card of, working overtime, burning the midnight oil, all that stuff, right? And the Ten of Swords, clarifying it simply means that the Ten of Wands is coming to an end. So you are about to reap rewards, because here comes the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles is either a promotion or a bonus or a new job. All right, a much better job, right? The Ace of Pentacles is a really serious ace, right? When it comes to work, business, and finances, which I believe it is about. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a really decent chunk of change. It talks about long term. It talks about a golden opportunity, something you deserve. Right? The Ace of Pentacles doesn't just show up for no reason. The Nine of Cups, clarifying it, is a wish come true. And it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment because your hard work is about to pay off. We also have the Four of Wands clarified by the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Wands right next to the deck. Very symbolic that those cards came out. You see how in the Four of Pentacles, the person sitting down is holding on to a pentacle, right? In the Ace of Pentacles prior to that, there is a pentacle being offered. And in the Four of Pentacles, the person is accepting the pentacle and holding on to it. Okay, so I think you're going to say yes to this offer or promotion, right? I often refer to the Four of Pentacles as the savings account card when I do work, business, and finances reading. So that means you will start making more money. You will be able to save, put it into your savings account, or however it is that you save your money. Okay, and the Six of Wands clarifying the Four of Pentacles is a card of victory, success. It's a card of recognition. It's a card of being awarded, rewarded, feeling good about yourself, right? And the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration. All right, so yeah, it's time to celebrate. It doesn't mean you should relax. Keep doing what you're doing. Capricorns are really hard-working people. I know that because my grandma and my father were Capricorns. All right. So, but yeah, don't forget about having a good time as well. You deserve it. You really deserve it, Capricorn. All right. I don't think we need to do any additional spreads to clarify or to see if there's an outcome here, because this spread is the outcome of your hard work, Capricorn. All right. So, yep, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing September.